smack right before I come online. She hit me hard.
Oh man,
Right
that's
on the
abuse.
Hey, hey, hit me. Good morning, gentlemen. I'm getting abused. Ow, shoot. You hear that? You heard it, didn't
Yep.
you? See, there's 12 people in here. I have 12, 13, 14, 12, and the two gentlemen on the thing here, witnesses.
All they saw was a back scratcher coming.
No, they didn't even see the back scratcher coming. They just heard the sound. Whack.
Well, I heard
I'm
that
abused.
one bounce off your funny bone the other day.
Yeah. Oh gosh, she hit me right there. There ain't nothing. I'm telling you, nothing funny about the funny bone. Nothing.
That's humorous.
Yes. Somebody wake me up. I'm fighting narcolepsy, something fierce this morning. Anyway, how are you gentlemen doing this morning?
Doing well, Tiny. How about you, best man?
I'm fighting narcolepsy, something fierce.
He's fighting my narcolepsy, something fierce. I had him try earlier. Now listen to what he done to me. I'm like, I'm fighting it, bass man. Sing to me. So what's he start singing? Rockabye baby on. That's exactly what a best friend would do right there. Yep. And he was in perfect tune too. I mean, he was carrying them notes. It was good. And I was like, no.
I was singing it right.
Yeah, he was singing it good. Bass man.
Yeah, he was singing you a Brahms lullaby. I mean, hey, come on.
I mean, he's got that gruff voice, but when he sings, he can carry a note. I mean, the notes that I carry in a bucket, there's not even a hole. I mean, there's not even a bottom in the bucket. The bass man, he can sing. Don't let him fool you.
I was in the choir at school, and they had us trying to learn to sing parts, Mm-hmm. And so one time we were going to sing Old Susanna in a cappella and in parts, so they wanted the bass singers to sing the bass notes, and I couldn't read notes yet, or I can read them to know they go up and down or whatever, but I can't read them fast. I'm dyslexic, so I can't read them fast enough. But they stood this girl in our class over beside the guys, and she could read the music, so she sang the bass notes and not out very loud, but she could sing them.
Yeah.
And then we imitated her.
Oh, nice. Smart. Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks right off the bat. My old friend, freaking awesome. Good morning, Tiny Numismatics. Shared and thumbs up. Do not forget to hit that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know we're doing something right here. And believe it or not, it does help the channels out that you do give a thumbs up to. Or a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. It's still good in the eyes of YouTube.
Still interaction.
That's right. Interaction. They don't care how it comes. If you leave a bad comment, doesn't matter. It's a comment. And if I answer it, even better, because I'm engaging with the people on the channel. That's why I answer each and every comment. Well, I like talking to you folks, but other than that, that's why I answer each and every comment. Because YouTube sees that I'm interacting with the people that come to the channel.
Brother Compton. Awesome.
Good morning, Compton. Compton, I was talking to him just a little bit before the show. 1921 peace dollar is now in the possession of Compton.
Nice.
Very cool. Dr. 55 Chevy saying, good morning to all. Good morning, sir.
Best man, what you gonna do when he coming for you?
You're going to run. Unless he's singing, then you're going to stop and listen. You're going, oh, that's nice. I like that.
Gotcha.
Guy Usery, good morning, all. Good morning, sir.
C. Griller Stacker. Good morning, practitioners of the numismatic arts.
Nice, I like it. Silver Gator, hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
Scott S. with the logo this time.
Yeah.
Good morning, anyone, everyone, and anybody. Man,
Nice, I like
you're
it.
just hitting all the multiples there.
And here, Brown Sugar 0069 has a new logo. And I said her name and I didn't sing it. I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
But it caught me off guard there for a second. I was making sure it was the right one, and then I was like, yes, it is. Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am. Sorry I said your name before I sang it. Please forgive me.
Next one's all on you as well, man.
Another new logo from Kilo Man. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
What is this? The morning of new logos or something? I think Scott S's logo was something different too than what it is normally.
Well,
used to
he's
be
logged
different.
on to the account that has the logo today.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he switched over the other day, but I thought it was something else. I thought it was like a mount scene or something. Now it looks more like a coin.
It used to be a scenic picture type thing, like of a park or something.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
KG Coins, hello all. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And good morning to Smile Smiles, if she's there.
Yep.
Yep, she's there.
Safety 13. Good morning, Tiny Kevin, a bass man, and the bass man, the singer, the bass man. He shall ever be known as the bass man.
We got Wiles Palladino. Good morning, friends. Do any mint business this week? LOL.
I did not, but there was a lot going on.
Lot going on.
A lot going on. We got Bad Gateway. Good morning. You have a Joe Cocker voice. He does. He's got that gruff, but when he sings, it breaks through. There's Smiles. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. It's all good.
Good.
Just going to say the exact same thing.
Okay. I've been forgiven. I've been forgiven.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for that, ma'am. There you go, Mr. Kevin.
Mrs. Yukon Cornelius. Never watched you guys before. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I have seen your name around.
I've seen her.
I've seen you around. Good to have you on the show. We're going to talk just to give you a preface of what's going to happen here. Other than me making a lot of weird gestures with my fingers, because that's what I do. I go like this a lot to keep myself awake, and I fight sleep, as I'm doing now. But these two gentlemen keep me in line. Most of the time. And we're going to talk about a little bit of everything. So if you got something you want to talk about, throw her up in the chat and we'll do our best to talk about it. Hey, we missed somebody. I know we did. Wait a minute.
What? What? Who?
I see one you missed.
Why?
Well, I see Compton saying hello to Miss Amy Harrell, but I don't see Miss Amy Harrell in the thing.
Neither do I.
No, she's not taggable.
Who you talking to, Compton?
I'll say hello to Archaeology Mikey 007.
There's the one you missed.
Good morning, sir.
007.
007. Dun, dun, dun.
If Amy's here, she's lurking.
Yeah. Why would I keep the 2022 Kennedy halves from the rolls? I don't even know why I ordered them. Because it's part of a set, maybe? Don't know.
Is
Unless
the,
you're trying to make a complete set, I can see keeping.
what year did they come off of Nissy? Was it 22 or 23?
2019, 2018.
2018, 21, 22. And then
suspicion of
there's
23.
suspicion on 23.
Okay.
So 18, 21, 22.
I was thinking it was because they weren't Nissies is why he got it. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some of them are being found in circulation.
See, Griller Stacker says, got my notification that Morgan and Peace proofs have shipped. Nice.
Awesome.
And I seen someone else earlier said that they should get theirs tomorrow. That's really cool.
I know I have a delivery coming today, and then I think on Monday, or when mine are supposed to come.
Compton said, "Oh, Amy not here? Sorry, just a habit."
Yep.
I cannot believe you watched NFL preseason football either last night, Bad Gateway.
Yeah. I watched it the other afternoon or the other day. I don't remember what day it was now, but it was Cincinnati and somebody, Jets maybe. I mean, that wasn't a football game. That was terrible. They had a penalty on every play. People would line up offside. They were, all kinds of stuff.
I quit watching football back in 94, 95. Hey, there she is, Miss Amy Harrell.
Yep.
As soon as I couldn't play football no more, I was done with it. I quit watching college. I signed a letter of intent to play for Wisconsin State University. As soon as I couldn't play no more, and they yanked my ride to college, I was like, nope, I'm done. No more college, no more professional. I've only watched maybe 3 or 4 Super Bowls since then. I'll watch a play or two here when it's on, but then I'll be like, whatever.
You want to see something different sometime.
Yeah, I've watched a few Mountaineer games, haven't I? With your dad.
Go to a Navy base, and maybe Air Force even does, but Navy does. Has 8-man football. Because of ships being in port and stuff, they'll have teams.
Yeah.
They will play 8-man football in like a tournament. Where 3 or 4 ships will get together and compete.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, because they don't have enough people to field a full 11-man team, so they play 8-man.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
They tried to draft me, but they couldn't because I was in a school.
Bad Gateway's addicted to college football.
They wanted you to be in a ship.
They make a 12-step program for that Bad Gateway.
Yeah.
Well, I believe Bad Gateway is in one of those college towns where it's hard to avoid.
Yep.
Our whole state, it's hard to avoid.
Just imagine if you lived in Alabama. What?
Yeah. Around here, the big deal is that you could sell anything as long as it had a Razorback on it. So they put an empty shoebox, put a Razorback sticker on it, and sold it.
Oh, wow.
And, it just... Then the college got smart and got in on the old licensing deal, so now you can't sell things with them on it.
Archaeology.
Merchandising.
I have a PCGS MS63 1886 Morgan that's in a green holder, and the VAM is VAM 1A1, and last sold was $200. I got it for $85.
Nice.
Score.
Good deal.
That That's what you can do when you cherry pick.
Nick's Coins, good to see you, ma'am.
Miss Nick.
Saying Tiny Numismatics, hey Tiny, good to see you. Good to see you, ma'am. Always good to see you. I've been lurking on your streams with. I'm sorry, I'm half asleep.
Wolvie?
Well, yeah, Silver Wolverine. His name was right in my mouth. I just couldn't say it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been watching your guys' drops. We're caught up. It only took us 16 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I want to know why Nick is not showing more bear pictures and stuff like she used to.
Yeah. Bears and deer and wild animals in your backyard, Miss Nick.
Yeah,
You take care of those
turkeys,
all the time. Yeah.
mooses. You know, the plural of a moose is niece.
Mises. Yeah. That's the plural of mice, isn't it?
Mises?
Or mouse. Mouse is Mises.
Mouse is mice. So moose.
Duck is duxuses.
Duchess.
Duxes.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's like eggs is ever since I watched The Hobbit, you know, and had that silly Gollum guy talking about eggs is I can't hardly say eggs with just an S, you know, one S, so it's got to be eggs is.
Miss Nick, what do I think about the 2023 Morgan? I think the proof, honestly, I think the proof is a miss. I think the uncirculated was a hit. And I think just like everybody else in the world, I think the reverse proofs are where it's going to be at. Aren't the proofs still available? Last I heard,
Yep.
there was like 50 some thousand left. I don't even know how many's left now. But Red Light 34, good to see you, sir. The uncirculateds were really nice. I still am upset that there wasn't a 2022 because, you know, 2021 was the 100th year anniversary. I can understand that. But it was going to be an ongoing thing. They had the laws, they had the bills in place to have it a continuous thing. But then they said, no, we're not going to make them. Then they put out all these commemoratives and all these medals and stuff on the same planchets that they could have made the Morgans with. And they didn't. So that, you know, that just doesn't make me happy. Yes, 400,000 mintage. That is a lot.
According to the Mint website, available count on the Morgan proof is 39,000. And the piece proof is 52,000.
Whoa, 52,000 for the piece proof.
So they still have a few left over.
Got you somebody pulled up there, Mr. Kevin.
Mm-hmm. I have 5 piece and 5 Morgan proofs coming my way. Nice. Yeah. Supposedly, I'm getting my graded ones today, so can't wait to see them.
Yes, she calls Miss Nick calls the 2022 Morgan leap year. I like what's his name? Matt made the 2022 Morgans. Oh, what's his name? The one that makes the coins that never existed. Like he made Dan Carr. I don't know why I was thinking Matt. He made a 1975 quarter that looks absolutely amazing. He made the 2022 Morgan, and it looks amazing. I have one of his coins that that gentleman sent me. It's a American Silver Eagle on the obverse, and on the reverse, it's a drummer boy.
Hmm.
And that's very cool. Mr. Wiles Palladino says, Kevin, I'm putting a self-slabbed CC Morgan in XF condition, need 81, 84, 85, hard to find in very circulated condition. Keep an eye out for me, please.
Will do. And according to the Mint website, yep, can they see the remaining number on the 23 Gold American Liberty? Available count right now is 491.
491. Oh, the Fiji Mint did?
Yep.
That's cool. Oh, yep. See, Grow Stacker there also says. She sent the Morgan piece back to the Mint. They were probably in horrible condition. I've
Either
seen.
you got-
Go ahead.
Either you got them in bad condition or they were impeccable. It was like there was no common ground, no even ground on it.
Yep, the Morgan and piece that was sent to us are in phenomenal condition. What you could see on the videos that I done for them. The piece dollar, the only thing there was nothing wrong with the Morgan dollar. I don't remember anything being wrong. Was it the Morgan or was it the piece? One of them had a slight spot on it where it's got that matte finish to it.
Mm-hmm.
There was one little place that looked like a rub around the halo where it was a little shinier. And that was it.
Mine didn't have that.
Well, aren't you so special?
Are you being mean to somebody?
I'm being mean to Bassman. I'm being mean to Bassman.
I was real surprised when you told me that those coins had come out, looking bad to people.
Yeah.
Mine looks so good.
Bassman also received a 2023 Morgan piece dollar.
Yes, I did.
From a certain gentleman. Bassman got an amazing friend mail the same time that I got an amazing friend mail. We'll put it that way. Both of mine are flawless stunners. Compton got his from Mr. Kevin. And I watched him package them up. He pulled them out of the box and he stuck them in the flat rate mailing box and sent them to Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even look at them. Just sent them. Miss Nick, that was actually Laura Lala. She's over here making sure I'm on the straight and narrow, or she's going to hit me with something. Zoe is actually in there talking with one of her friends that she talks to all the time. She's been doing all right. She had an appointment this morning where they scanned her kidneys to check up on her kidney function and stuff. So she had to get up really early, and I had to get up really early because, I had to get her up and drink a bunch of water and couldn't go to the restroom and get your kidneys and stuff scanned and then go to the restroom and then get your kidneys and stuff scanned again and all that happy jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. JJ, Mr. John Jacobs.
DJ, good to see you.
Hi, Tiny Kevin Bassman. Hi, Nick. Good to see you. Thank you, Bassman, for sharing those. Thank you, Bassman, for sharing those links. I need to learn as much as I can about coins. Love to hunt rolls of coins. You were awesomely correct, man.
Nice.
Roll hunting. Me and Bassman do roll hunting every once in a while. We'll get what we call the dueling microscopes. I'm going to switch the view for just a second. If you guys can see the view, me and Bassman do this. And his will be on one side, mine will be on the other side, our microscopes. And we'll both be putting coins under the microscope, searching for stuff. So if you guys ever get to see that, it's a pretty good time, and you get to hear Bassman talk a lot more, and he talks a lot of trash. Believe it or not, he does. U.S. mint quality is still where to go. Is still the same, lacking. Oh, here we go. Here's a question for you, Mr. Kevin.
Oh, we have more walkers in the auction. I had a roll of walkers 2 weeks ago, and I had a Gem BU this past auction. I'm trying to get some more of those nice Jimmy walkers. So
Nice.
they are coming.
There's nothing like a good-looking walking Liberty.
Oh, no.
I think the best one Zoe has is it's either a 42 or 43, and it's definitely gradable. It would get a 65, 66 fairly easy, and that's grading it on the low end from what I've seen, photo grade and stuff like that, what I've compared it to. And I don't grade coins because I can't. You know what I mean? Because I'll look at a coin and I'll have the coin up and I'll be like, is that dust? No, that's a 69 just because it's got a piece of dust on it. I'm very, very critical of a coin. But photo grade, I've been sitting there and looking at it, and I've been like, that looks better than that. And there's nothing wrong with it there, so it looks better than that. And then, I'll flip it over and I'll be like, what? That's better than a 65, and then I'm like, it's not as good as a 66, but it's better than a 65. So that's how I grade coins. John Jacobs, I am not. Thank you for asking. I have to go back to the doctor at 1:30 to say this sucks. Oh no, Miss Nick. Hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
I got my 1921D. I completed the Walker set. Now I am upgrading some of my collections, so I will be watching coins making sense. Very cool.
All right. What kind of condition are you looking to upgrade to?
I think I'll pull the trigger soon and start a bust $50 collection, says Mr. Wiles Palladino. Ooh. Bad kidney infection. Those are horrible, Miss.
Yeah.
No.
I used to get those a lot until they found out that something not too serious was wrong with me, but they corrected it.
I used to get them pretty often. It about killed me. Then they found out it was my appendix causing it. I'd get appendicitis and my kidneys and everything would infect. And they finally went in to do exploratory surgery and said, "Hey, you got appendicitis." Thanks a bunch.
How about that?
Think about let's just go in there and rummage around and see what's going on in his guts. And look at there, look.
It was growing.
It's a little inflamed.
The little appendix was trying to attach itself to the tube from my kidney. So whenever it would get infected, it infected everything else. Well, then they'd have to treat me with antibiotic to get rid of the infection before they'd find out it was my appendix causing it. So they finally went in to look at it and found it. And not only that, but my oldest daughter had the same situation. She kept getting them. I told them, I said, have the doctor look. And they said, okay, they're going to check it. And they went and checked, and sure enough, that was what was causing it. She had the same thing.
Oh, wow. Hey, Ozzy, come here. I got Yoke fan on here. You want to see him? Come here. Come on. No, he's not going to do it. I tried to
You
put
wanna
him on
bark?
screen
I'm
for
in
you.
here.
Yeah,
Little
you want to
man in
bark?
the box.
I'll take my headphones out, let you hear let you hear Bassman. You'll start barking like crazy.
Yeah.
Every time I take my headphones out and it's just coming through the speakers, he's heard him for the last 3 years, and he easily and just every time he'll listen to him for about 2 or 3 minutes, and all of a sudden he'll start barking and he'll start
starts
looking everywhere.
for me.
He starts looking for him.
Wants to find me to bite me, I guess.
He figures, who's that rough talking man talking to my dad? I got to
And I
protect Dad.
Came all the way to Cincinnati and didn't see him. Oh,
Didn't get to see him. I should have. Whenever you dropped me off here at the house, I should have run up and got him and brought him down.
yeah.
Then he would have seen who that was talking.
I was dropping Tiny off, and they got a little circle driveway there, a little round thing there on the end of it. And I pulled up at the back of it and stopped, to get as far out of the way as I could while we were talking. And a guy pulled right straight at me, then backed up, then turned all the way around like he was going out, and then started backing across the parking lot or across the circle to get up to the door, to where they were in front of the door to pick somebody up. And then, but he had to work his way. It was like parallel parking to get in a circle driveway.
Yeah, the way it is
you had to get in front of me.
You come up this ramp that's literally almost a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, it's steep.
And you have to stop at a post that's got a camera and a button. And then this big security gate comes up, and you drive up, and there's a big circle right in front of the front door, and then there's big steps that go up to the Ronald McDonald house, and a big ramp that goes all the way around, and then it switches back and goes up to the front door. People come in there, and it's like they've never seen a turnaround or something. They pull straight in, they stop, and the circle's right here.
Yeah, it goes around. If you want to drive straight in,
you could just go like this and turn around and stop. But no, they just want to come straight in and stop. And delivery drivers are the world's worst for it. The only ones that actually use it the proper way are the Amazon drivers. The Amazon drivers come in and go all the way around the circle and stop almost as they're going back out the driveway. And I'm like, look at there.
See, that's what I did. Only I stopped at the back of the circle to stay out of people's way.
Yeah. Well, you were actually like in a parking spot.
Right. That guy had to maneuver around for about 5 minutes to get backed up.
He's sitting there going like this, like a 20-point turn just to try to get in there in front, and then blocks Bassman in. I'm like, what in the world? Crazy. Mr. John Shank, good morning, sir. Good to see you. That was a nice spy on that baseball coin there last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I knew somebody was going to be happy with that coin. I'm going to get me one of those days. Mr. Bandit Jones, good morning, sir. Miss Yukon Cornelius, I grew up loving Rudolph and remember Yukon's favorite pastime, searching for gold and silver. Nice.
By licking the pig.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Griller Stacker, I started a cat bus collection, but it is pricey for sure. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here you go, Mr. Kevin. I got a graded 1921D that was F8. That's pretty good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a lot more than I wanted to pay, but I will sell and upgrade. Nice.
All right. Good to know that's the ballpark you're looking at.
Oh, Mr. Shank, you're not telling me anything. Narcolepsy is absolutely. I woke up a little bit since the stream started, but I'm still. If you notice, I'm sitting here.
If we let him get quiet, he nods off on us.
Yeah. That's why I'm running my mouth so much. If I obviously 20 seconds and I could be the sleep people. I'm telling you, just put me in a corner and I'll sleep for an hour or two. I'll be all right.
Yeah, I hope you're doing better, man.
Oh, I'll be all right. Raid Master, good morning. Working and lurking. Thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Remember, folks, there's 25 of you in here. There should be at least
20.
There should be at least 20 because 5 of you just don't give thumbs up. But you're giving the watch hours. That's even better.
Yeah.
Because that's all I need to become monetized once again. Well, I could have been monetized and I didn't take it.
Right.
And then I quit doing the show for almost a year. And then I started doing the show again with Bassman and Mr. Kevin. And I'm up to like 3,650 watch hours. So all I need is like that 250 and we'll be, 250, 300 and we'll be 350, sorry. And I'll be back in business. And this time I'm taking it. I'm taking the monetization. So I've already worked all that out and going to do all that happy jazz. Miss Nick, I will see you later. She says, I have to run. It's so nice to see you guys. We need a family reunion. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love you and have you on Saturday Night Live. I will do it for sure. I would. Absolutely. I'll come on and run my mouth for you for a little bit because I'm good at that. I've seen this name. I have seen this name on my videos, and they're a lurker. Not exactly. I see line dance. I know how to say that, and I'm not going to. Yeah, I am. Nugian, hui, CLB line dance, boy, Luyan. No, not even. And I see video. Hey,
Win hoy. No, Huey. I'll give up.
Thank you. They always comment on the live streams after the live stream. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you being here. And even though I totally messed up your name, I appreciate you. American, baby, what are you doing over here? You better watch out now. Saying morning like that. Somebody get you up in the boo-boo.
No, not the boo-boo.
Nope, Mr. Bandit Jones, that is not a bot. That is an actual person behind the keyboard. Here you go, Mr. Kevin.
Mr. Eric Gilliland, good morning, all. Just left the Tyler, Texas coin show. Had a bad experience. Dealer refused to value my coins unless I sold them to him. He didn't want me to walk around to other dealers. Yeah, those kind of hijinks give coin dealers a bad name.
Yeah, I'm sure. Now I'm okay. Miniature rant time. You walk up to a coin dealer. If I walked up to Mr. Kevin and said, I've got this coin, what's it worth to you to buy from me? And he says, well, I'm not going to tell you unless you agree to sell it to me first. I'm going to walk away without saying anything to him. I'm just going to go on my merry way. And walk up to another dealer and said, well, I don't know what the worth of this coin is, but can you tell me what it's worth for me to sell it to you? And if they say, I'm not going to tell you unless you agree to sell it to me first, I'm going to go to another dealer. Because there's going to be a dealer worth his salt that's going to tell you what that coin's worth to him and what it's worth on the open market. Not just what gray sheet is, but what retail will be. That's a good dealer. And anytime not because we're really good friends, not because, he's one of the greatest guys out there, but Mr. Kevin has given other people, I've heard him do it. I've seen him do it on chat shows, just like this, giving people gray sheet and retail of their coins. I've seen him do it. He's done it for me because there was a coin that, won't possibly work up a deal on. He told me right off the bat, he said, this is what it is retail, but this is what it is gray sheet. We do somewhere right through here. And I'm like, you know what? That was perfect. That was, and I was like, okay. So any dealer that's not going to tell you what something's worth, in my opinion, shouldn't be a dealer, because that's what they're there for. That's like going to it'd be like going to a car lot and saying, how much is that? What's the sticker on that car? And they're like, well, it kind of depends. No, it doesn't. The price is the price, and this is what the car's worth, so that's the price. Just like the coin. This is what the coin's worth. This is the price.
Well, I can tell you, but you're going to have to buy it from me.
Right. Yeah, right. Well, let's run your credit, put your name on the dotted line before we work out a price. Bullshit.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a grade 60, and then he gets it and marks it to 65 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's those kind of dealers too.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's in okay condition. It's not nothing big, and then you walk around the show and you come back 20 minutes later and it's in a flip in the thing MS63, and you're like, well, what the hell? What? You got $200 price tag on it. You just bought it from me for $50.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You expect them to make money, and
oh, absolutely.
You go back and they parked it out there and raised the price. I can understand that, but don't lie to me to do it.
Exactly.
I am all for somebody making money. I want somebody to get a good deal, whether it be a customer get a good deal, or the buyer to resell get a good deal. That's why, a lot of people don't agree with flippers from the mint. I say more power to them. If they can buy something at the mint for $75 and they can sell it for $100 and make that $25 real quick, all day long, do it as much as you can. But don't buy it for $75 and then all of a sudden say $500.
Yeah.
Just because you can sell it for $500, that's gluttony to me. I mean, that's I don't know. I can understand getting retail for something, but you buy some.
That's what gives some dealers a bad name.
Yep, absolutely.
That's why you want to try to deal with somebody who's honest, who will be upfront with you. And
there's a dealer for you right there. I'm not just saying it because he's, really good friend or whatever, great friend. I've seen him deal with other people. I've heard him talking on the phone, whether I was listening or not. I've heard him working deals on the phone and see him working deals on the floor of a coin show, because we were together in Cincinnati while he was making deals on the floor. This is a fair man. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I'm serious.
Well, thank you.
I don't believe in talking anybody up that doesn't deserve it. But Wiles Palladino, I picked up a 2013 S Silver Great Basin Quarter and a 2023 Liberty Medal. We'll submit them to PCGS to go in a dual coin holder. That's awesome. Bristol Cone Pine, both facing forward.
Very nice. Now that'd be something to see.
That would be. Pictures, please, sir, when you get it back. That'd be awesome. See, and that's Thanks, guys. I left the show early. It set off a bad vibe. See how one bad apple can ruin a bushel.
Yep.
Real quick. One sour grape makes you not want to eat the rest of the grapes in the bowl. So just think, if the dealers around that guy heard him talking like that, I'm surprised one of them didn't come over and give him a piece of their mind and say, what are you doing? Because now this gentleman's going to leave and he's not going to come to my table. Or I'm surprised that even though it's an unwritten rule, I'm surprised one of the other dealers didn't walk over and look at your coin standing at that guy's table. It's an unwritten rule that you don't try to work a deal with somebody while they're working a deal. Same thing in a pawn shop. You don't walk in and try to buy something from somebody that they're trying to sell to the pawn shop. It's just a no-no.
Yeah.
Or you don't work at the pawn shop and try to buy something from a customer that they're trying to sell to the pawn shop. But I'm surprised another dealer didn't say, hey, I'll look at your coin. Bring it over here and let me see.
That's partially the reason I don't usually bid in the auctions much. Because, the other part is that I don't have any money, but I don't like bidding against people on something that I'm help selling.
Right.
I mean, I know it's the same thing, but and
well, there's a break. You become the bidder, and you're not the head moderator anymore. You're
right.
You become bidder. You stop your job. If it's something you want, I agree with Mr. and I hope Mr. Kevin agrees with me. If you're wanting something, Bass Man, bid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, you guys know Bass Man enough to know that he's an honest guy.
Yeah.
If he wants something, he wants it, but he will not bid against you very much because he feels bad about it.
I usually bid once, and then if somebody starts acting like they're interested, I get out.
He's sneaky like that. He's a preemptive sniper.
Yeah.
He'll look at something and he'll wait for a little bit. Nobody's bidding.
Right.
Smacking it like a snake.
That's when I jump in and bid. Is when they're just letting it sit there.
Sneaky little snake.
Here's another story of dealers gone wild. I was sitting at a table. Yep. Sitting at a table in Pittsburgh looking at some Morgans for about 2 to 3 minutes. And the dealer said, you have to move. I have somebody here who has an appointment. Now.
What? Customer. First come, first serve. This is a show, not a shop. Appointments at coin shows? What?
Well, I can understand it. I mean, you might have a big customer that's coming in order to look at something, but if you have somebody in front of you, you should want to try to make that sale as well.
Right. Unless, now I can understand if you've got, a $20,000 gold piece and this guy's coming in to purchase it. You ask the gentleman sitting there, could you excuse me for a second? And you walk over here. You don't say, no matter, even if this gentleman's only going to spend $50, $60, that's $50, $60 you didn't have before that gentleman sat down. No matter if you're spending the $20,000 on the gold piece or not. That's 50 or 60 more bucks. I don't agree with that. That's weird. I don't. Get an appointment.
Yeah, bad gateways, got it right.
Had over 1,000 in my pocket. You rude sob. That's all I'll say.
Son of a pup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad gateway, it's not difficult to treat each person with respect. Exactly.
Right. It takes more energy to treat someone horrible than it does to be nice. Because as a species, humans are generally nice. It's a lot easier to smile than it is to frown. It's less muscles.
Yep.
So it's scientifically fact. It's easier to go than it is.
Yeah.
So I don't understand people half the time. I really don't. I only get mad when I have to. And in the last year, I've only really been mad about 50 times. I mean, well, you guys know me. I'm usually upbeat.
Yeah.
I always look on the bright side of stuff.
I
I'm
get
always,
mad at Matt 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, I know. See, that's why we work so well together. I'm the yin to his yang. He's, he gets all upset, and I'm like, no, come on, man, come on. So then I start cutting jokes, and the next thing you know, he's laughing, and he's okay. But then I'm like, quit it. Make me upset. He'll be doing something on a program and start yelling. And then I'll say something and he'll answer me in a yell. And I'm like, don't you yell at me. And then he's like, he don't say nothing for a minute. And then all of a sudden he's like, well, it was bothering me.
You have to yell at those programs because they're hard to hear.
That's all they understand. That's all they understand. Everything understands anger. Mr. Zerblue, good morning, sir. Good morning, my beautiful stacking family. Hope each and every one of your families have healthy, thriving, and achieving your hopes and dreams. And this is Friday. Happy weekend to all you fine folks in here this week. You read his comment earlier, but you did not.
Lucky Duck, man, where have you been? Apparently you've been hiding in there.
You read his comment.
We need to get out the super quackers. Yeah.
It's the Lucky Duck. Yep. You read his comment earlier. He was the one that had that. I can't remember the comment. Sorry, Lucky Duck. But yeah, you read his comment and didn't say hello to him. And I was like, oh, he didn't. I don't care where the bid comes from. If you bid higher than I want to pay, more power to them. No friends at an auction. Absolutely. I can understand that. I will bid against my mother at an auction. No, I won't. I'm scared to death of her. But I will bid for my mother at an auction. How about that? I'll bid for my mother at an auction. I won't bid against her, but
I bid for your mother against Raidmaster at an auction. How's that?
He did. He bid for my mother at an auction against Raidmaster for that breast cancer awareness coin. Absolutely, he did. Yep. And at the end of this month, I will be hand delivering that coin to my mother. She doesn't even know it's coming yet. My brother knows that it's coming, but my mother doesn't know. We've got our favorite Tar Heel in the house. Josh C. Good morning, sir. Hey, guys, just finished mowing. Good to see you all. He mows the grass like 3 times a week. But he's in Carolinas where it rains and grows constantly.
Exactly. It grows like a weed out there.
Well, that's what we mow here.
It's weeds.
Yeah, weeds.
My grass at home in West Virginia is, well, for one, I don't cut it. I can't. My older brother's my gardener. He cuts my grass, takes care of the weeds at my house. For one, I'm bigger than he is, and he's afraid of me. For two, I done everything for that man when I was little. I mean, everything. When he wanted something to drink, I was the one that went and got it. I catered to my older brother. And now that we're older, and since I was 16 and got bigger than him, roles are kind of reversed. But I don't threaten my brother. I don't, he does it out of the kindness of his heart. I think for the torment that he put me through when I was little. But our grass, like by the road, where the road comes, where the main road's up here, and then our yard comes down and swoops like a 15, 20-foot drop. It's like a putting green. it only grows to be about this long. So you never have to cut that part.
Hmm.
Right beside the road, the weeds will grow, weeds beside a road.
Yep.
But as soon as it tops that hill and curves down that 15 or 20 feet, you don't have to cut it because it's only that high. And then all of a sudden, it just turns into Kentucky bluegrass. And it's just lush grass the rest of the way. But I guess it come down from off the mountain across the road, like the sea blew down.
Mine is blackberry briars. And they have this tendency to grow tiny as seen the pictures of my backyard.
Oh yeah.
Where I'm standing out there taking pictures across my backyard, and there's a bush or two or three, and then I back up where you can see the shed in the picture, and they're as tall as the shed.
The briars have reclaimed the shed. What is it? DR chipper shredder? You think what your boy wants?
Yeah.
One of them chipper mower things, one of them big brush hog things that you drive. That's what his boy wants. His boy wants one of them so he could go out there and cut everything down.
Yeah, he wants a weed eater now, so he can weed eat around things. And I told him, I said, man, the stuff out there that you want to weed eat needs a chainsaw. I don't need a weed eater.
Eric Gillen in Matacosha. Collectibles. For those who know him, he's a cool and looked at my coins. Real nice dude. Very cool.
Yeah, I've met Drew also a couple of times. Yep. Really good people. And they've come far in a short time.
I forgot to tell you guys. When I left we were at the show. When I left to go to the restroom, when I went to take Zoe to the restroom,
right.
On the way back, I met Couch Collectibles.
Oh,
he's a nice guy. He stopped. I said, "Hey, you're Couch Collectibles," and he goes, "Yep." And that's all he said. And I was like, I said, "I used to watch your videos all the time." He goes, "You used to?" And I said, "Yeah." They got to where I couldn't find the coins you were talking about, and he just started laughing. I said, they got a little, far out there for me. And he goes, "I can understand that. A lot of people say that." He shook my hand. And he said, "Have a good one." And I totally forgot about that. Archaeology Mikey will be going to the fun show for the third time in January. Nice.
Very nice.
My high-fiving friends. Good morning, Mrs. Coin Crew. Good to see you.
Good morning, squirrel friend.
Bunch of good people coming here this morning. Miss Nick and Miss Coin Crew, John Jacobs. People haven't been in here in a while. Love seeing you folks.
Mm-hmm.
Lets me know we're doing something right.
Yeah, we have 26 party people in here. Make sure, if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up. Need the interaction to show YouTube who's boss.
Did anyone here order the Magnificent Tree silver medal or gold coin? Azure Blue wants to know.
I ordered one of the silver medals.
Nice. Did you get your one, Bassman?
no.
Oh. John Jacobs. I told the guy from the U.S. Mint they're doing an excellent job making error coins. I want to know what he said. That's what I want. Yes, they do. Even weeds look good if they're cut short enough.
Yep.
That's right. You get a good short growth of weeds, buddy. That's it right there. If you'll notice,
it right there. That's
you
it right
go out
there.
there and look at my yard. It'd be 2 inches long or whatever, and it'll look nasty.
Yeah.
You drive down the freeway where they're bush hogging,
And it looks amazing.
and it looks amazing, and it's grass shin deep. We got 4 inches of grass out there that looks perfect. And they're doing it with a bush hog. I get a high dollar lawnmower and I can't get the darn thing look right.
Big high dollar 0-turn lawnmower, and it's cutting the grass that long, and it looks like a putting green, and then it's like, well, that don't look very good.
Well, and then you'll get
Oh,
you'll get these little sticks that want to be sticking higher than the other and stuff out there, or little rows of stuff that don't get cut as good. They bend over. Now, how come that bush hog don't do that?
right.
I mean, he's hacking the tops off of grass and makes it look
And it's this long.
smooth and even. And yeah, and it's a foot deep nearly.
Yeah, but it looks good. The tops of it are just nice and just uniform.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Miss, you got something for you, Bassman. Bassman, I looked, couldn't find a link for you because there's 50,000 basemans out there. This is Bassman, like the fish. He was a
there
fisherman.
are a lot, and it's really hard to locate me out there. So here you go.
Well, don't worry, I got it.
There we go. That's what I was getting ready to say. Mr. Kevin threw it up in there for you.
Oh, did he? Good for
Yep.
you.
Thank you, Mr.
Kevin,
Thank you, Mr.
thank
Kevin. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Radio
Yeah,
Master says,
mine,
Josh,
people used to look for mine and could not find it. And so I started looking for it and couldn't find it. So it was not easy to come by.
I'm officially awake.
You got it
Thank
now, huh?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and gentlemen in the stream. Thoroughly enjoyed today. Tiny, I'm hoping Zoe is feeling better and you and your family will be home soon. Early October at the earliest.
Mm.
And she is, that's really about it. Azure Blue, I don't know if you were here, and I don't know if you're still here, but you always ask on updates. Zoe was actually diagnosed with the same thing that I have, narcolepsy and cataplexy, amongst other things. So passed along something horrible to my daughter. But I know it's not my fault. It's just, a genes thing, but still, you can't help but feel the way you feel when, the ailment and conditions you have are passed on to your child. You automatically feel horrible about it. And I know I couldn't help it, but still it doesn't help the way you feel.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. We're over.
Yes, we are.
That's okay. As I said,
Absolutely not your fault, says
Yeah.
Lucky Duck. Thank you,
Nope.
sir.
Well, yep, we've gone over time, so I'll kick it off. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here today. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. Excellent talk. Thank you, Tiny. Thank you, Bassman, for having me. I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, and have a good weekend, everybody.
You too, Mr. Kevin. Great guy. Joins us on his lunch break during his busy, busy day. That's a true friend. That says a lot to me, and I'm sure Bassman agrees that says a lot to us.
right, it does, and it's good that we have him to help us because, Tiny knows a lot about coins. I know a lot about Tiny, and I'm willing to sell. No,
A lot about Tiny, and I'm willing to sell information.
yeah, but
I don't know nothing like Mr. Kevin knows.
But yeah,
And a lot of
Kevin,
folks.
Mr. Kevin is our rock. That he's what we center our information around. I can do a spreadsheet and I can do moderating and whatnot, but it takes a lot of knowledge to do this stuff. and I just don't have it yet. I'm learning, but
Absolutely.
I don't have it yet. So we have to rely on him to help us a lot. So
Yeah, and he does
yeah.
graciously. Never, we ask silly questions. He gives us straightforward answers. Never says what.
Doesn't make us look
Huh?
bad.
Right.
too bad.
Doesn't. Right. Too bad. So every once in a while, he'll
But
poke.
anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Be nice to someone. And as always, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Have a good weekend, gentlemen. I want to say yo fan. Zoe Strong. Absolutely. John Jacobs, you have a good one, Dave. You have a good one too. Sea Griller Stacker, I just wanted to touch on a couple of these. Sea Griller Stacker says, Tiny, I'm sure you passed along some wonderful things to your daughter as well. Asian eyes. I passed along my Asian eyes to my daughter. My Asian heritage way back has come forth in me and my daughter. Whenever we smile, our eyes disappear. Every picture I've ever seen of her, she has no eyes in. So yeah, I passed along my Asian eyes too. There's no doubting she's my daughter when you see her. And Mr. Kevin and Bassman Mr. Kevin's in the back room shaking his head. Yeah. There's no doubting. I could never say she's not my daughter. I guarantee you that. But you guys have a good weekend. See you Monday morning right here at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.